I'm here studying biology, and so we've learned a lot about genetic mutations and disorders and such.
Yeah, it's very nice. Ernie. Hey guys, I'll be back in a minute. This is C1. I'm just trying to change the settings and actually show that. All right, so let me know if you guys can hear me. I think you can, because I was watching the stream and I can hear my background noise at home, so assuming you can. Anyways, I am on Lion Team. This is C1. And I'll do my best to, okay. Looks like they were trying to rally someone in the sand pit, but the guy moved. And looks like this guy, oh, he moved. Awesome. So, oh, they're going to try and get Sir Luigi. Styles is on our team that we're viewing. And Waggy. Looks like this one's filling faster. Actually, it looks like that's a defense. So, oh, actually, I was viewing it wrong. Looks like Sir Luigi is on our team. So is Waggy. El Jefe, it's funny, I recognize, well, it looks like he ported, but there's some lag. Looks like he got hit. Or nope, I don't think so. Or it's not letting me, there we go. 19.5. Oh, virus. Looks like he got away. It should be a 0 if it connects. Oh, they sent Siege. So, not sure if he got away or not. So I'm doing this on phone. Oh, wow, 75. So I'm doing this on phone. I usually do it on a computer, but I think this is just better. You guys don't get to see my face, but it's all good. I think the viewership is much better. Less lag. I can actually move around. I'm not using a mouse. Yeah, so looks like everyone they're trying to get is moving right now while people still have ports. So let's look at who our team actually is. See who we recognize here. I know Jim Sack Virus. Clark I recognize. Feel like he played with Colt maybe. Sir Luigi, of course. And that's about what I recognize on this team. So looks like, yeah, see, everybody's just moving right now. So where are we on the battlefield? We are down at the Southern Rally Hall, and let's just see how close all the other teams are. So we got this team over here. This is the same team, Lion, and they're just, oh no, sorry, my bad. That is where Lion team is. Obviously, all the dots. And this is where they were attacking, Stallion team. So I'm just going to check over to, yes, you can hear me, awesome. So I'll view the chat once in a while, but I'll try and focus on the game. Okay, let's see where this team is. Yeah. This is a good team. Waggy and Styles and Kingster. I feel like that was that King Tron before. El Jefe. Yamato. DJ. 2 DJs, okay. So Waggy tried to land a hit, but looks like they probably got away. Let's take a look at the scores for a bit, see what we got going on early. Stallion and Lion are at the top. We are Lion team. So it's still early, and let's look at the teleports. So yeah, so my experience in All-Stars is that not much will happen till one of the teams gets wonder if Luigi got away there. It's lag, and he's not there anymore because I can click on the spot. But it did try to get him. But basically, once you see the ports at the bottom there, 48, 36, 49, 31, once those get to 0, that's when you start to see people get hit. Because right now it's kind of, teleports equal out the battlefield. Are they going to try and land that on Jimsack? Yes, they are. So Jimsack's at 38. Looks like he might be taking it. He's getting reins. No, he moved. Good teleport by Jimsack. Let's make sure he's still 38-8. Yep. Let's see. Everyone is just teleporting. It is port stars right now. And looks like that one did. Oh, I think it's some lag and they're not there anymore because I can't click details on the city. $57, $83, $50, $101. So Lion and Stallion are starting to pull away. Actually, let's look at some of the players here. Just see what we got. So let's see who's on the red and purple team, the two teams that are falling down a little bit. Ginster, Parker. Waggy. Battle Fury, new to see one. All right. And yeah, I don't think I see anyone from my old alliance in the standings here. They usually have a couple players, but might have had some tough matchups in round 2. I know a bunch of them made round 2 and got the dragon, which is what most people play for. So this looks like it's going to connect, and it should be a 0. It's hard to tell right now, but by my view, that looked like it connected. Yeah, Waggy is, I don't know how he is now. I know 4 or 5 months ago he was at the top of the game. I haven't played against him or anything since, but he definitely was one of the best at that time. And then, of course, same as all All-Stars or all Evony, we know, if you ain't coining, you ain't the top anymore. So I don't know if he's continued with that, but he definitely was very good. So this guy did just get hit. He was at 51, now he's at 46. So they took 5 off, which is good because basically every rally is about, 2.5 billion in power. So if you could take 5 off, that is successful. Looks like this person has ported. Bama has ported. Jimsack has ported. Let's take a look at the ports, see when the action will pick up. Yeah, so lots of ports still on the teams. So I don't know if you guys saw my video yesterday, but one of the things I talked about was that I noticed in our battlefield also, every team stayed at like 20, 30, 40 ports all battle. But when you play against Singh, and these guys will play against him next season, because I assume RSP will go up to C1. They're 302 server, and 301 was the cutoff. Anyways, Singh makes it so other teams are at 0 ports. Like, he makes his team control the ports. It's tough to play against, but you could benefit as an opponent as well. Because you can watch the ports. That probably connected. Because if you watch these ports when you're playing and you just see people drop, you just start targeting the team. So even if you're responsible for holding ports or not, it doesn't matter. Everybody can benefit when a team has no ports. Yeah, so everyone is just moving away right now. Because Jim Sack rocking right now. 38 bill. Brings those marches back. Oh, there he goes. Guess he brings them back fast, one at a time. Shack attacks. That definitely connected. Down to 16. Looks like this guy's about to get hit, I think. He's at 34. Yeah, see, if you look here, you'll see I can only do the add bookmark. I can't click the details. That usually means the guy got away, and it's just lag. So like if I don't know. Like if I stay here long enough, will he disappear before our eyes? There's another missed attack. But this guy is no longer here. But the game shows that. So you get lots of that. And the way to tell when you're spotting for your attacker is try and click on him. And if you can't click on him anymore, even if he shows that he's there, he's no longer there. So that's kind of what the lag is like. So again, gone. Because I try and click and show the details before hits so that we can kind of see like how much power they lost. Makes it. I think that's really the only interesting thing I can do as virus gone. That's really the only interesting thing I can do as a streamer. Because, we're just watching a couple pixels on there that show a castle turn into fire. And nice to know what's going on a little bit. Jon Snow. Oh, he's finally got the king. And that person got out of there. By the way, I love the new All-Star time. 8 a.m. for me. Wish it was like maybe an hour earlier, but can't complain. Way, way better. 14. Much, much better than 11 p.m. So looks like that guy got away. And that's the most annoying when they port after you send the rally. Because then your generals have to be sped back. I guess it's not that bad in All-Stars because you got to speed everything back anyway so you're not a target. But in regular Battlefield, because if you land the attack, your general returns home automatically and you don't have to speed home. Except for the rally setter. His general never returns home. Bigot, which is annoying. I found that out the hard way when, or not the hard way, but I just found out when I changed servers and started setting rallies. And my generals were never returning home. I was like, wow, how many speed ups does the rally setter use in F? Looks like Jon Snow's about to get hit. Nope, he's not. Everybody. Oh, there must be a buff in here. Let's see. Yes. So in 5 more seconds. There we go. Let's see what happens. Looks like Stallion gets it. I don't think anyone else. Yeah, that definitely looks like a Stallion buff. I wish it would show us that on screen. Show what they selected, have it pop up, some sort of interaction. There's lots of stuff Evony could do. For example, they don't even need me streaming. they should have their own YouTube channel where they show everything. Looks like this guy's just getting hit from all sides. 20.7. That connected. 17.9. Good defense. 2 billion. That's very strong. Giving up 2 billion. And then, like I said, the average rally that comes in is, whenever it loses, it says lost power 2.1 billion. So if you only give up 2 and you take that, that's good. Let's look at the map. See. Ports are still very high. Scores, Stallion and Lion are still up at the top, with Stallion pulling away. And Eagle and Bear now at 100 each. So they're falling behind. They're unlikely to catch up at this point. Like, my experience is, it's 30 minutes in almost. Usually you got a 100-point lead. It's tough to stop that momentum because you're getting those points from somewhere, which means you're killing people. So they don't have people to attack you back with. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Yeah, I've faced Waggy a lot. He's really good. Really good. Not just a big account, but a really good player too. And he has a teammate, Luan. And together, they are so strong. So this guy's gone. Rally should go and miss. You don't see many port swaps in All-Stars. Not many people wanting to go in and take the hit. So no rallies right now. That's not a good sign for the Lion team. You want to be rally, rally, rally. Even if there's, like, this is what I was saying. One of the things that Singh does so well. So if Singh was on this team right now, 10, let's see. Hopefully they connected. That would be a 0. Yeah, they got that. Jewels, actually. So I believe this is a female who plays on this server, well, whatever her server is there, and she was also in NEF with me, I think. So nice young lady, good player, if that's the same person. If not, I'm sure that person's a nice person as well. Everyone in Evony is a nice person, right? There's Waggy setting a rally. He's at 29. So this person with this name, GGF, some people, myself included, change their name in All-Stars so that people don't target them. So like this player could be, a really big name, or someone people don't like, or someone that people think is soft, and they get to avoid being targeted for a little bit. So my reason for changing my name is because I'm a YouTuber, and I know that people would just love to zero me. So I don't need that extra harassment going on the battlefield, because it is fast already. And, maybe if I was bigger, like if I was 50 bill like Singh, yeah, bring it on. But right now, I'm almost 18. But I have, this week I should complete my final T15, and then I will do all straight power for a little bit. So hopefully I can catch up a bit, but catch up to the other mammoth players. I understand that I'm already large for most people. Okay, Abby McStabby, that's a cool name. 15 bill, let's see how she does. Lost 5. Okay, let's check out. Oh, got double hit. So that's second. Oh, did better on the second one. So that's a portal. Is there another buff coming there? Maybe. So in our battlefields, we were getting stuck in portals if we solo hit. So we had to start rallying them so that we wouldn't get stuck. So this might be what they're doing. I wonder if Lion Team feels they're getting low on ports. No, they're still at 36. Okay, so Bear has made a big comeback. So is Eagle, actually. They were both at 100 just a little bit ago. Stallion's lead is dwindling, and there's also, every team's getting close to them now. So MMZ, I recognize this name at the top. Just going to go down here a bit. Okay, so right here, 73rd place, that is a former teammate of mine, 13. So thought I saw nobody, but he's, I believe he's now, so 91, I guess 9 people didn't show up yet. I believe he's now the top player on, oh, look at him, there. He just dodged, moved to the side. I believe he's now the top player on 68. And I think that's been status quo for a while now. Like, when I was there last summer, I know that he just started winning World Boss nonstop, and I think that he's now, I would guess he's solidified that, and no one has challenged him in that. This is a 50B player, Docs. Wonder if that is a new name, because I've never heard of the player. Man, some of these accounts so big. 50B, and he only lost $1 billion there. So on C2, which is where I am now, we have so he's getting hit again. We have large players like Sir Philip and Rhythm. They're 190 billion. 100, and the other player is 90 billion. But then there's a pretty big gap. There's another 5 or 6 players in the 50 billion range, and then maybe 10 in the 20 to 30, and then a bunch in the teens. But it just seems like C1 has so many that are 30 to 60. So this guy just came from C to him and Battle Fury in the GO2 Alliance. So he's 29. Let's see. Looks like he probably got away. I think he's Vietnamese virus. Yeah, looks like he moved as well. Ports. Okay, so Eagle team is getting low. They're at 9 teleports. So we might start to get some action here. Hopefully this Lion team realizes that and we can see the action. So 3.7, I think. Did that land? So, wow, I don't know, he might have accidentally landed on an attack. So you saw how that was right in the corner of the city? His city was like this. Those will still land. It doesn't have to be in the middle. So I don't know. That might have been a big accident by him, because no one wants to port swap without rains into a 50 million rally. I hope that didn't happen to him. I like 13. 25, 4.2. Still there. Getting rains. Let's see if they got out on time. They moved right there. They did not get out on time. They got hit 20.9. So they lost 3.3 billion. And they went back into the spot, which is always, ooh, I never do that. When I port away, I'm terrified to go back to the same spot because, you know, what if they had 2 rallies there and then I get hit with a ghost rally? Ghost rally brought to you by Warzilla. That's what what were we calling it on 68? A hotspot. And he didn't know what it was. But then he's like, Ghost Rally. That's what we used to call it back in the old Legends of C1 day. Warzilla no longer with us in Evony, but a legend in his own right. I think he was 18 or 19 bill when he left. That was like a few months ago. And that was back when not many were that big. But someone else is helping him out on that account now. So, yeah, so they're going for portals now. Let's see what the 8. Eagle is down to 8. And Eagle is, let's look at the scores. 263. They're still in it. They're only 90K off first. But to tell you the truth about the Battlefield right now, of the finals, nothing matters except the top 15. So if you look right here, those are the only players getting a different reward than all these players. 16 to 100 get the exact same reward. And then when you get 15 and up, you get a different march. So if you ever face someone in Battlefield and you see them with that march, yeah, you know they're really good. That's an AOH player, definitely a name change. Yeah, like, people change their names for obvious reasons. Like, it's just, looks like Loki finally got hit and zeroed. I do recognize the name Loki. I wonder if, let's see where our team is here. I don't want to go give away their location in case anybody's watching, so I won't go show them. But there's a buff coming here in a minute, so there will be action. I was going to say, I wonder if anyone from 110 is watching to learn from Sir Luigi. He is the gatekeeper of the server. I know he was really hoping some of the other guys from the other alliances would make the second round so they'd get some dragons and could help out, but I don't think any of them did advance. So I guess it'll just be him carrying the weight of the server again for another 4 or 5 months. So there should be action coming at this. If I'm right, it should be, let's see. I think it can, yes, there it is. Everybody's coming in now. Let's see if our Lion team picks up on this. So these buffs are game changers. Like, if you can get them, get that team heal 15%, especially if you're like a, 50 bill player, another 8 billion added to you, and someone's coming in late. Looks like our team did not go for it, the Lions. We didn't also last round. We won a couple of them and we missed a few, and it's those things that kill you. There's big mistakes by us. Lots of mistakes. Ben Skywalker. Never heard of him. Or is that Old Ben? No, because that's Old Ben Kenobi. So this guy, I think, was... There's an attack on him, obviously, because that's why I could click on him. Yep. So he's 8.9. Looks like he called for rains. But, oh, and he moved. Rains, they just don't help much. Or they do, but you got to get a lot of them. And it's risky. Like, are you going to get them? Lots of people don't like to send them. 10.4. Let's see what happens to R. Looks like maybe R got away. I wish they had some sort of like, maybe they could put like a, like an explosion emoji to let you know it landed. 17.5. Lots of things Evony could do to spice this up. That should be a 0 if it landed. Oh, only took $1 billion off of them. Was that? Yeah, that was a rally. $7.7. Did not hit, and we'll just check them out to make sure. Yeah, did not hit. I always find it weird when people just port one spot away. Because, and they let Eagle off the hook and get some more ports. If you port one spot away, they just set on you again. I always bookmark a spot. So, like, I'll bookmark here, and then I'll port there all the time. Then wait a few minutes and go back to roughly the same area. This looks like they had a double rally set on Kurma and moved away. Yeah, so as long as these ports stay high at the bottom here, I think it's pretty boring battlefield. Because everyone could just slip away. You really got to lock teams in. CT Speedy. See how speedy he is. $8.9, pretty solid defense. Oh, Sir Luigi, of course he got away. Clark Hound. Okay, so it's 2 players. Yeah, I know the name Clark. He's a good player. You just see any marches coming home, you can see people just speeding them. No one wants to be, oh, well, he might have got away. No one wants to get hit. All Stars is about avoiding being hit. Alright guys, I'll be back in like a minute. Be converted to a rug. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's see where we are at here. Oh, just in time. Clansta 10.8. And they took 6 bill off them, so now we'll see if they get the second hit. Moved. Oh, they're going to try and hit the Legend of Jim Sack. Looks like Jim Sack is getting a lot of reinforcements. But did he move in time? Let's check. He did. Guess they have a double rally up. They're just holding it, maybe? Although I think that disappears, maybe. So there is. So this buff has just been announced. So there's still 5 minutes to go. So it looks like Lion team is controlling just one portal. And they are down to 19 now. So I think they might want to think about getting some ports. Yeah, and someone's taking that. I always, when I'm playing, it's like 20 is the number. When we're below 20, it's like, okay, guys, like, it's going to drop fast. And it always seems to drop. So see, 17. Always seems to, once you're below 20, it's like teams target you. And they're like, just make them port, get them to 0. See, like, there's 2 people that just ported. Yeah, so this guy's just sitting. He healed. Because we got him from 10 to 4. And now he's at 7. And now he's at 0. Let's see where he ended up in the standings. CT Speedy. Really not sure why. Oh, his team might have got it. No, because they wouldn't have got a heal. 36th. I healed once last finals. Not a full heal, but I healed a few marches. And I just to help the guys out, just because, you know, I felt I owed it to them after I got zeroed. But probably wasn't worth it. Didn't really help at all. Just made me a target. People just tried to zero my marches coming home. He should be zeroed here. No. Wow, okay. So it took... Are people just... He's ported now. He's probably done, though. It's hard to take that many. I'm just gonna try and see if I could change the name of my stream on here yet. It's not letting me. Maybe if I go into the normal YouTube app. Yeah, it's not letting me. I'm trying to go on my laptop at the same time to change it, but there's old Clark Hound there. But you know, laptops these days. I just closed it instead of powering it off, and now the battery's dead, so I gotta go down and get the power cable. So 45 seconds left on this mine. You guys can watch this. Let's see if Green takes a run at it. I'll grab that power cable and I could change the stream name. All right, so it looks like Stallion team took it. Gets the buffs. So just you might hear a young daughter in the background a little bit here. Got to change rooms. Mr. Mime. Looks like he's still there. 6.8. And he did move, but don't know if it was in time. And Waggy got out of that one. This is on a portal. So I'm assuming at this point, Lions are realizing their ports are low. I wish Evony had some sort of proximity voices. So like if we go, like if you attack someone and you're close to them, you could hear them talk. Or, you know, we could hear the line call, voice call of the players. I feel like that should be an in-game feature, that there's an automatic voice call in the game, so you don't have to use an external app. And wow, Waggy was fast there. Is he still? He was 33 last we checked in on him. $24. Lions got a couple of ports back. Oh, this, yeah. Let's see if other teams are, and they're just letting them hold the ports. So someone took that one. It's always annoying when, oh, I hated this. Last round we were trying to get ports, and you'd see this 1-0'd guy there. And it's just enough that all he needs is a troop, which makes one of you commit to staying in the portal to regenerate. And that leaves you susceptible to an attack. Looks like he got away. Yep. So in regular Battlefield, because you're not scared as much of the big attacks, you could just leave like an attack up there and put another one on him and hope he jumps back to the same spot. But in this, you can't, because you don't want to get stuck at a rally, because you got your best weapon is teleporting. Yeah, so everybody regenerated their ports, and that means we just continue to see missed attacks. So 650 Stallion, 517 Bear. We'll go to the actual, so let's see if we Sig. Oh, it looks like he got away. I remember when I first started streaming these, you couldn't go to the rally tab. I'd have to watch a setter and then be like, oh, where's he going? And try to get there. But people did used to teleport right beside each other. So that did make it easier. It was like, hey, everyone's going to the Knights Hall. Looks like Parker got away. Okay, so let's look at the scoreboard. 660 Stallion, 524 Bear, 503 Lion, 451 Eagle, and Paimon, I don't think I've ever heard this name, is in first. Kind of tied with King Stir, who I think might be King Tron. So usually what that means is someone's probably playing for him and their name is Stir. So if they changed it from Tron. Styles. Still an elite player. Oh, I'd be remiss if I didn't say 110. That is a player on Luigi's server, Rocky. Did give it a half a second thought of just skipping over and pretending he wasn't there. I'm going to guess that it's not Rocky, the account, though. It's probably the Top Shot account, but I don't know. And he's probably playing for him, but not sure. But I seem to recall Rocky being a bad account. Still 31B, Daddy X. King Stir has had that name a while, okay. So maybe King Tron is a different player. So basically always bet on Stallion. Yeah, I only made I lose all the time on these bets. And so I decided to just take, I had like 50,000 coins. I lost like 20,000, obviously. So I was down to like 35. And then I decided to just buy stuff. So I just bought a bunch of speeds. And I had like 5,000 left over. And I bet them on Sing and Viper in C2. Seemed like a safe bet, but I don't know. You never know. I seem to always lose. Shalon's was easier, but the problem with that was everyone bet on the same team, so there was no prize pool. But this is so random and difficult. Like, let's look. Last I looked, there was 91 players in the battle. So case in point, like, what if players don't show up on your team? So now it's 97. So there's still 3 players missing. Docs. 47-8. Look, getting a lot of defense here. Hopefully they send the rally. Oh, looks like he poured it away. Not taking it. Yeah, there comes the rally, and it misses. They're back. Got the daughter watching her favorite YouTube videos, keeping her entertained. The Wiggles. So this guy should be getting hit. He's at 29.4. Was it canceled? No, here it comes. Did he get away in time? Yes, he did. Oh, let's see how fast Sir Luigi is. 11.2. Looks like he is gone. $31.7. Did they get Jim Sack? Hey. How you doing? You want to go watch the show? Come on. Let's sit. So they did get him. He was at 31. Now he's at 29. Gia, sit. Yeah. They'll be back. Oh, Mini Meg is in here too in 76th place. See the port situation, 17 for Lion. No, oh, there's a buff up here. Down. Who's that?
Oh my goodness, baby. Come on, you gotta clean your face. Can you pick up all your stuff, please? Gia? Gia, come here. Where's Emma's bow? Where's Emma's bow? Yeah, it's not in your hair anymore. Where's Emma's bow? I don't know either, baby girl. Come on.
All right, we're back to the private room. Mama's back to watch after baby Genghis. So they should be going after this portal soon. Sorry, crystal mine. One minute remaining. Usually the action does slow. Is this the mine? Yes, it is. So usually the action does slow down for about a minute before that because everyone's like, yeah, let's get those buffs. Pretty important. But on the flip side, it's also an excellent opportunity to attack other teams because everyone's going for those buffs, so lots of people are going to be stuck in marches. So 4 more seconds. Let's see, does our Lion team get it? Oh, it's going to be close. No, I don't know if Lion or Eagle got it. One thing I like to encourage on our team is to hit again just after. Because there's people, lagging, trying to get out, and they can't. So you might get some extra points. And even if you know you're going to be late, Just hit anyways. Try and get half marches from people. Not half marches, but half full rallies, as the team doesn't recall at the same time. Yeah, looks like this player moved and they're right here. 12B. Yeah, so I am thinking this is the Top Shot account. I think that's the top account on in that alliance on that server. Yeah, so you can see things are definitely slowing down right now because we're not finding as many rallies. Nothing's really filling one at a time. That guy moved. All right, I finally got to rename the stream. So you might see that pop up. Not sure what rewards Evony is giving me for streaming. We'll see. Usually it's very small. Not worth the, but I don't mind doing it. I just hate this part. So like now, it's like, really, Evony? Could I just turn it off? Because look, there's no attacks going on. Could I just turn it off and come back in 51 minutes and see the final score? Wow, and Lion made a big comeback. Oh, you know what? I think, do you get replenished ports in this halfway through? Does it bring everybody back to 40? Or did they actually, well, they are holding ports though. So maybe they worked hard and got them. Stallion, are these the guys that are in first? Yeah, looks like a good, wow. This battle is over. Look at all of them. 800, that's an 8, I believe. 825,000 points. Wow. Then it's 600, 595, 605. One thing I don't understand about the scoring is there's really no incentive even for your team to get first, second, third, or fourth, other than the in-round points. Like, it's not that big a difference. See if I can show you what I'm talking about. Oh, it's not letting me really go into my... But the rewards where you get first, second, third, or fourth, and then if you get over 1,200 points, which is super outdated. 1,200 points is nothing nowadays. So I think we're just going to see defensive reports now. I don't think we're seeing too many attacks. as I say that, this person's getting attacked. Looks like they moved though. Oh, nope. 9.7. Looks like it was, oh wow. Looks like it was one of those glitch rallies. Only 2 landed. The rest didn't. The rest got kicked back. Yeah, so I could see your chats actually. I don't have to switch anymore. I could see them on my computer I have opened. And okay, so it actually seems like I get more chats in YouTube than I do switching to my app. This Omlet Arcade. That's I'll just look at them. Whatever. This is the app I use, Omlet Arcade, to stream. It's pretty good. Has limitations, obviously, because it's free. But so what do we got here? Do the gear refinements on the generals in the sub-city have an effect? Yes, they do, but they only affect the sub-city. So because your troops are lower levels, probably like T, 7, 8, 9, 10, just use the plus flats, or you could do like the troop training speed, troop training capacity, that sort of stuff. I thought the buffs apply specifically to the troops in the sub-city. Yes, you're correct. Exactly what I just said. Maybe I can answer that. Yeah, I just did. And yeah, 2 hours. It's just like, why? What are we doing right now? But, it's part of Evony's deal with me to stream. Got to do the full 2 hours. So here we are. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. What's this person at now? 10.7. Yeah, so my All-Stars last round, I only got attacked once. It didn't land. I poured it away. But only one time was my screen red. It was very, very weird. It was like all the teams were avoiding us. Because, usually your screen's red nonstop. Whoa. What? This guy put a camp down? And someone tried to pick it off. So I don't know. I guess he just wanted to get like horses out fast or something. I don't know. Something was coming on. They tried to hide, or he was baiting them, teasing them, trying to get them to attack. $15.9. Let's see. I always like when I can get the power details before and after. Oh. Looks like he possibly got away. We will never know. Mar. 7B. If this lands, he's... So, I was always telling my team, you don't have to wait. In our first round, we did it very well. Our next round, we didn't. So, 1.4 lost. Good defense. I was always telling us we don't have to fill it. We don't have to get the red 50 mil. Just send at 35, 40. Especially this late in a battlefield. Everyone's lost their top troops. So just send. And just go for speed over, you're just trying to get kills. You need points. Especially when you're not in chasing, when in a situation like this where clearly one team's winning and you're not catching them and you're playing for second, you would just go after Stallion nonstop. That would be the strategy here. If this was a qualifier round where it mattered on your team position, and you were trying to advance to the next round, you would only target stallion because you don't want to give points to the teams you're rivaling. All right. 0. So stallion is at 0 ports. Stallion is over here. So let's just watch. They should get hit a lot here. And there's a buff over there. So everyone should be launching on stallion if they know what they're doing. Stallion still at 0. Yes, everyone should be ganging up on stallion right now because they cannot port away. So yeah, so Mar got hit. It's basically dead at 1.2. Let's see if this hits. It's going to hit because his march isn't back. Definitely should have been speeding that home. Yeah, so he got zeroed. I don't know why he would slow march that. Looks, are they still out? Well, they're at 2 ports, so I'm guessing this guy's using one. I think they'll be at 1 port soon. What power of technology should a K-39 have? That's a question from the chat. 65, 70 to be even remotely decent. Like if you're going to max MA4, then we're talking, you know, like 130. Yeah. I was K40 on my old account. And I think I was at like 66, 67. And I was just starting MA5, but I didn't complete everything either on 1, 2, 3, 4. I did like the minimum, 21.8. So I did the minimum on certain things, you know, like where it says do 8 to unlock 8 out of 20 to unlock the next level. So I could do 1 out of 3 on the formation. So I did that on lots of stuff that wasn't, you know, the most important thing. So Stallion has a few ports back now. So that was the up, and they look 1 billion. So they did get hit a lot, and probably those are all defensive points. And the other teams all jumped up to 700. So everyone seems like there's no easy points left. Wile E. Coyote. I recognize this player. Looks like they are not there anymore. They've moved. How's Virus doing? 18.9. So Lion have to be happy that they have this guy who, although zeroed, what titles he got? He's the prince of his server. Although zeroed, he is staying over there and keeping them alive with portals. Good team player. Looks like this player got away. Docks. This will be a defense. 46 bills still. Wow. It's okay. I have 80 million tech. Which general would you choose as a second for William Marshall? So I don't think Leo III is compatible with him. I think his gray book gets blocked out because they're both siege generals. I currently have William Marshall and Leonidas. So I get the extra ground buffs. I am currently considering changing to Boudica with Johnson Dewey as the assistant. For some reason, even though Marshall and Dewey seem to have the same stats or skills, Marshall isn't compatible with Boudica, but JJ is. I haven't made the switch yet, but I'm considering it. I'm slowly building up Boudica and thinking about it. $14-2, Dr. Calamansi. And he's not speeding home, so he should get hit. They're joining slow, though. This is slow. 7 people. 10. That was slow. And he's getting rains. And then, what is this? Why do people do this? As his horse, I guess they sent out. And there's another one. What happens if I hit attack? Oh, can I attack? I should. Oh, man. Can I attack someone? That's wow. That's a pretty big glitch in the game. I'm going to try. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Should I try and attack a camp spot and just see what happens? Anyone going to care at this point? So, obviously they don't let me attack keeps. Can I give my blessings? I did. But I don't see it hitting him, but that could be the lag also. Well, let's give this guy a balloon. Put his fire out. But I don't see it. But, Oda being compatible with Leonidas, but not Leo. Yeah, those things are weird. Okay, so if I see a camp, I think I'm going to click attack. Yeah, I'm going to... come on, someone put a camp out. This will be hilarious. I show up in the standings. Maybe I'll get double rewards. Maybe they'll give me the All-Star Final rewards. Okay. Come on, Jim Sack, put a camp out. Gotta find Viper. Viper was putting camps out. You're probably go in the chat. Hey guys, put a camp out. Oh, actually, they're on my team. I can't. But I think the guys putting the camps out were over here. So this is Eagle team. Well, these guys are just YBE North. I know that name. So these guys are what? Just holding hands over here, reinforcing each other, waiting to get attacked. 27B. So I guess these are just people ghosting now. Here's one. Moved. Come on, someone put a camp. I missed my opportunity. I don't think I'm going to get it again. It even showed my troops too and everything, my marches. So if I can, oh, I guess I got a hit to get in the standings though, eh? I don't want to ruin anybody's stuff, but so I could always attack and recall if the march does go. But El Jefe just got hit. He's down to 5. So like there should be an immediate follow-up. Like someone should be yelling. He's at 5. Horse, ground. Someone just sent him siege reigns. What's DJ rocking these days? Still at 16. He was always a big, big keep. God, I can't believe there's half an hour left of this. He moved. So DJ's getting hit. So those are reigns going in. Some of them are. 16.1. Let's see if he got lowered a bit there. Or was that his... Oh, they took 7 bill off him. He should have been camping. Come on, DJ, put a camp out. So let's look at the score now. Yeah, so Stallion is 350k in the lead now. Not even close. No one can catch them. The other team should be able to forfeit. Just say, okay guys, it's over. We don't want to play anymore. Is there a buff coming up? Nope, nothing. Looks like he got away. So everybody watching this, are you guys C1? I always find I actually don't like to stream C1 anymore. Oh, this guy's got the 3 dragons. Wow. No one watches. If I do the like C4 and 5, man, I'd have like 400 or 500 people watching, everyone chatting. Wow, those 3 dragons look so cool. Japanese. Oh man, vote on forfeit. Get in, get your 1200. See ya. Forfeit. That's what, who were those guys? 808 did the RSP. 7.6. And now he's 6.5. Very good defense. Someone snuck in some siege reigns right there. Docks. He was 46 last I saw. 38. C2 trash bow. Where on C2? Parts unknown like me? Wow, look at that. The top 3, all from server 164. Wow, good job. What alliance is that? Do you guys know? All right, I will be back in. I'll just put the score up, let you guys see that. Back in a minute. All right, so they are C1 Shalon's winners. Hot. Oh, yeah. I always get hot and got mixed up. Wow. So who are those guys on that team? Kingster, Jinster, Paimon. Wow, they're good. So they scout this guy? Or is that one of those marches that appears backwards? Yeah, like the finals, it should just be over. Like, no one's even trying anymore because they can't catch up. And let's look at the scores. Specifically the 15 break. So I guess the people in this range are trying, like Waggy, MMZ, they're probably going to try and get to 15 for that march. But anyone down here, it's like, why do I care? Dougie Fresh. Like, I'm going to guess. Oh, wow. I was actually. Oh, Crystal Mine. That's why. Let's see who got the buff. 1 second. Should be Stallions, right? Like, they're dominating for a reason. Oh, what do you think? The Lions? And then I like this one. This team sneaking in for the kills. Let's see if I can find them on the way home. Oh, it's Stallion. Yeah, very smart. Double rally. Try and get the kill after. Waggy's down to 8. But like at this point, there's no motivation for anyone really to keep playing except those ones at the top. Yeah, 194. But you must be big as well, your alliance. to 9.9. I think Waggy healed there to be playing them. My alliance currently, we are stuck in this really, so Waggy's healing 10.6. So Waggy is trying to get top 15. He just moved from, I think we saw him at what, 19th, 20th into 13th. Yeah, good for him. And now he's zeroed, so he's 1.4 as a March. Did he move up again? No. So that all probably happened as I was looking. So we're at this annoying part where, it seems our power level just jumped up above the threshold where we now face teams that are just a little bit better than us. Always. So it's like we'll face, like, I'm 17. We have another guy who's 16. But then we have a huge drop to we do have another guy who's 10. And then a big drop where a bunch of guys are 5. And it seems like we always face a team of 8 players who are 10 to 20 bill. And then they have no other players. So they're very top heavy. Or very depth top heavy. Where we are 2 players top heavy. So we just can't fill those rallies like them or even fill a rally. So it's difficult. I got muffed. 366 flat power. Man, I remember when being zeroed, you'd be 50 mil. Someone would be 90. I'd be whoa, he's got 90 mil with no troops. Those days are gone. I think my zero is 550. $7.4. Yeah, these guys still got a lot. They should. Wow, a lot of power still. These guys should be. They should actually just teleport right over to Stallion and go after them. Look at this, man. This is crazy. Everybody still has half their ports. 1.3 million. Let's go to you can see it better here. No, you can't. I lied. 1.3 million for Stallion. 890 Bear. 896 Lion. 811 Eagle. So, Trash Boat, what are the size of the top 2 alliances? Are you fairly equal when you say share a server? And on your Ymir days, what are the scores? Is it 2 alliances getting 12K each? If I could find Palmen, I'd show you. We can just go look over here at the team. Here he is. He's at 11.7. Yeah, my server has... Oh, let's see if he gets hit here. Yeah, Siege. My server has... So he lost nothing. Was that? Oh, there it is. 9.1. Yeah, my server has kind of an equal split. Our Ymir days are this week it was 17, 18K for us and 10 for them. But normally it's 14, 12. The second question was, what are your Ymir scores on Thursday, Fridays? Ymir's. Are they fairly equal? Do you guys fight over it? Do you guys argue? Do you have to speed to them? 8.9 on Clark. And let's see when this lands. Oh, looks like they're sending a 3.4 and then Horse. Oh, It's on my team. I can't hit it. I wanted to attack. That was my chance. Looks like that guy lost to the camp. Bree and Shaq. I believe they're not on my team. Oh, they are. Well, there he is. 24.8 and 32, but those appear to be starting powers. No one has that anymore. You won and pulled over 13. So what does the larger alliance think of that? Do they get upset? Like on our alliance, we're furious over that. Like, Ymirs have been introduced to the game and they've just caused so many fights on servers. You think it'd be the opposite? Because it'd be like, oh, there's so much more resources than before. We can share. We don't have to fight. But it's like, I want it all. Yeah, there's a 467 0 power. Meat Man. Eight. Yeah, it's so hard though. Like, it's so hard to not be upset. Like, when we miss a gamer, all our big players have 7, 8, 9 alts. You miss, that's like 100 million resource every time you see it missing target gone that you could have had. So get your power up. Power is everything in this game. Oh, we got some solo action going on here on Clark. JDH. All right. How's the virus doing? 7.8. I mean, at the same time, pulling past 10k is dope. I do get immensely frustrated at my monsters disappearing, but mostly complain to the Alliance. Yeah, it's I really think it saves you lots of money too, to be in one alliance on a server. But like usually for a server to be competitive or out of alliances in Battlefield and SVS, you need just one dominant alliance. Everybody to merge up, play together, swallow pride. You don't like these people, so what? For the better of your account, you need to be together. Yeah, lots of people are leaving the game recently. Lots. Not just big players who you see sell accounts, but like small players too, just becoming alts all over. All right, I'm going to leave the score here for a minute. And I'll be back for the last few minutes of it. Actually, I'll just be like 1 minute, but alright, let's see what we missed here. I'm guessing nothing. We're back just in time for the mine. 30 seconds left on it. Evony, they replenish your ports halfway through the battle. Yes, you see everyone just going after the portal here. Let's see who gets it. Stallion, probably, because they seem to have the best troops left. Hi, Gia. It's okay.
Get over here now. In your room. You're not being very nice. No. No.
Got the domestic going on there with the mom and the baby Genghis. Yeah, these Wow. These rallies are small now. 17. They're going to send that? Wow, this battle is dragging on. Come on, Evony. Just end it. Put everybody out of their mercy. Oh, Minimag again hit. What's he at now? 8. Wow. Is that a 4-man rally on him? 500 mil. Just gifting points. See, did Waggy's heels keep him in the 15? Oh, he's dropped again. Yeah, baby Genghis wants to play. She has a few keeps, family members on the map. I should build. Teleport chances have increased. Like they're up to 80. Yeah, they used to be 40. Should I build Siege 11, like 9, 10 mil? Like, it comes down to your alliance, you know? Do you guys do Siege rallies? If you do, then yes, you need a lot of T11 Siege. And it comes down to your march size also. So, for example, if your march size is 2 million and you have 10 million, that means you can do 5 attacks. Most people would, you know, you probably want a little bit more than that. You probably want to be able to send 6 or 7 plus have some for defense. I have probably around like 15 million T11 and I'm very short on it. I should have like 30 million. And I'm going to start pushing that. The only reason I don't have as many is because we just don't siege rally. So I haven't had a need. So like I build them up for all-stars and that's it. And defense. So my siege are pretty even, like all 10 million plus all the way. And then I got a bit more 13 and 11. But I also have started to build lots of 5s because 5 and 4 have a different range factor. And 1 to 4 seem to die all the time. So their range seems not to be good enough. So I figured T5 is kind of like the T1 of siege troops, but there's no reason to believe me. No reason to think I know what I'm talking about on that. I'm just kind of doing my own experiment and thinking that's what will work. Oh, the final 5 minutes, Evony. So if you don't do a lot of siege rallies, you know, you should have a good amount, though, still. But for defense, 12 and 13 would be more important, and 14. 12 is important because the 11s will attack your 12s. And 13, 14 are just really good on defense. I remember I did a video about a year ago asking if battle mechanics had changed because I attacked someone and had 0 kills. And like I wasn't a small player. And then I talked with the guy, and he's like, yeah, you know what? I really noticed when I got over 10 million, 13 and 14 siege, solos did nothing to me anymore. Oh, full rally. Oh, of course, it's Stallion hitting Lion. I thought it was the other way around, but so Wiley got away, and Dox is still there. 33 billion. Yeah, he's just going to eat these, I believe. So he's at 33. Let's see where Dox is in the points. See if he's fighting for that. Oh, I must have missed him. He's got to be higher here. I'm looking for green. No, I didn't miss him. So I don't know what's going on with Dox. Did he miss a lot of... There he is. Wonder. So he was at 33, 32. I wonder if he's missed... like, sometimes you just miss rallies and can't join them. But, you know, for a player his power level, he should have a lot more points. Maybe he can squeak into the top 15 or fly into it. Okay, so it looks like Palman, yeah, zeroed 700. I don't know if he has a one march out. Yeah, it looks like there's a march coming home. So that's, because I think the base is kind of like 550 to 600 when people are zeroed. Bam, I getting hit. Two minutes. Ugh. Minute and a half. Please, Evony. So this guy's coming to just solo. He's just going to be launching attacks. They're 20 seconds, guys. Let's look at the scoreboard one last time. So happy this is over. 1.5 million. Stallion just put a whooping on everybody. No one else even got to 1.1. Bear will get second, Lion third, and Eagle. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll look at the comments one last time. Thank you for your answers. I will build T 12th and ground. Yes, I'm doing lots of ground also. So anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys, and good luck in, I guess, the next quarter of the year.